schmutz off the camera. Alright, so now you might be wondering, what the heck is this? Well, you can call this Melissa Unplugged. And it is a raw, unfiltered look of a behind-the-scenes look at my life. And I'd love your feedback on this because it's going to be a 6 to 12 week experiment here on my YouTube channel. So make sure you're commenting below. But in this video, I want to share with you the drink that I have every single morning and why I have it. So if you're ready, let's do this. Okay guys, let's go outside. Okay, so you can probably say that I am very choosy when it comes to my matcha, and the reason for that is because the industry is, well, dirty, and it's precisely why I wanted to create this video on the 5 things you didn't know about your matcha. Okay, so question for you. Do you love matcha? If so, comment below. And while you're here, do me a favor, go subscribe and make sure to hit that little bell button so you don't miss a thing. And if you want to skip this entire video and find out which matcha I do recommend, then feel free to go check the description in this video to get all the details. Okay boys, go. Otherwise, let's dive in. Number 1, your matcha may have high amounts of pesticides and heavy metals like lead, mercury, arsenic, and cadmium, especially if it's sourced from India or China. Gross, right? Well, these heavy metals and pesticides can disrupt your thyroid, and they can also impact and reduce cognitive and ovarian function. Number 2, while certain teas do inhibit the growth of mycotoxins, which in other words are the toxins produced from mold, it doesn't necessarily mean that those teas are immune to mold either. So your matcha may be moldy. This means the way that tea is produced, manufactured, and stored all comes into play when it comes to mycotoxin growth, especially in hot and humid environments where certain molds thrive. Number 3, your matcha may have radioisotopes in them. In other words, does it have radiation from the fallout of Fukushima? Number 4, your matcha may be of lesser quality. Check the color. Is your matcha a swampy green or even a yellow? Because it should be a bright, vibrant green. Now listen, if your matcha is a culinary grade, then chances are, yes, it's more affordable, but it's not going to be as high quality and as vibrant as Ceremonial. Number 5, your matcha may have fillers, so check for sugars, preservatives, and even artificial sweeteners. Alright, so clearly I'm a little picky with my matcha, so I wanted to be able to show you which matcha I use and how I make my lattes every morning. First, I love Peak Tea, which is Ceremonial grade. It is on the pricier side, but is quadruple tested for heavy metals, pesticides, toxic mold, and radioactive isotopes. I honestly don't know any other companies whose testing is that extensive. Okay, so you can use oat or almond milk with this, but I simply just use water because I ain't fancy like that. You're gonna add the water to the pot and turn the stove to high. And then you're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter and 1 Peak sachet. Next, you're gonna add in a pinch of salt and a sweetener of your choice, whether it is honey, maple syrup, or stevia, which is what I use. Their matcha is shaded longer, which is pretty cool because it increases the amino acid L-theanine by 35%. And this actually puts your brain in the same alpha waves as monks when they meditate. Alright guys, if you dug this video, then make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it out into the ethers, and if you want your very own box of Peak Tea, then I've left all the information in the description of this video, so go on and grab it. I'm Melissa Ramos, nutritionist with a background in Chinese medicine, and I'll see you later.